Hello there, my friend. I thought it was time for a small update, as today we will be hatching 2 more new dragons. But just before that, a minor update of what's been happening. So to start with, a couple of days ago we did finally manage to get the rare laser hammer dragon from the dragon board, and this is great because 1, new dragon, and 2, we will now be gaining additional blue points. Instead of getting just blue keys which give dragon parts, we'll actually get the stepping stone things that we need. You know, the green leaf stone things. But aside from that, we did also hatch the northern dragon, which does mean that when potion is hatched, we will be getting another Lilith dragon. Not that we really need another one, but may as well. Second of all, we did indeed manage to get potion, and that was thanks to a handy bout of dungeon grinding. As you can see, after a few bug hiccups that occurred, we did finally manage to get potion in. It says our 15th chest, that was actually our 17th chest, but we got potion, and every 2,000 we get an additional 15 to 25 tickets, which is great. Speaking of dungeon, I was curious to see if anyone wanted to see me open about 1,000 chests, maybe next video, because as you can see here, I stopped this brawl here because I was incredibly bored, but this brawl was at over 1,000 KOs, and you can see we were at 20,000 stepping stones, so we would have a lot of chests to get opening if we wanted to. But I have to say, this was like 4 hours of grinding just under, and it was incredibly tedious. But this was just over a day ago now. But, you know, I do plan on going through exactly how this endless brawling actually works out. And by the way, trying to click the restart brawl and continue brawling buttons was completely broken. After I went on these big win streaks, it's like the game had actually exploded. That's why that was happening. But, you know, opening up 20,000 stepping stones worth of chests that's completely, well, I guess the account itself isn't free to play, but without actually buying them, feels pretty good. So, again, if you want to see me open 1,000 chests next time, let me know. Because, I don't know, there's not really much point in me doing it by myself, so we'll see what we get. Will we get Oscar? Probably not, but, you know, at least we tried. At least we did try, and we still got over a day left to start our final dungeon grinding, so we've got a little bit longer where we can keep grinding for some stuff. But anyway, those are all of the tickets being collected, and finally, there was the big KO count from over a day ago now, 1,235. I could keep going forever, but it depends on, it basically depends on me not making a mistake in paying attention. Anyway, that was all of the lead up to now. We do have these 2 new dragons to get hatching, so let's start with Little Laser Hammer first. Very cool looking egg, by the way. I am quite a fan of this. I do like it. But he is only a 2-element dragon with metal and light, so definitely not a strong dragon. You know, just only having 2 elements instead of 3 is just, it's not very ideal. So Little Laser Hammer, we won't be using you, I'm afraid. But the Laser Hammer dragon is a creature made of pure light. The only solid parts of its body are its metal casings, which pack quite a punch in battle. Oh, he's cute though. I can imagine him just zapping the life out of any foe that comes his way. He also has an absolutely gigantic head. Gigantic. So I am going to feed him up, because in his adult form he may have a big head still, but not quite 70% of his total body mass. Big head. But look at him. Wonderful. It's like, what do I like in a dragon? The colour blue. It is a dragon. And, you know, I do like dragons that have sort of a contrasting colour. So, you know, got the light blue with his dark black. I like it. Overall, I'd give him a solid 6.5 out of 10. Why am I giving him an arbitrary rating? I don't know. Don't ask. Anyway, the other dragon that we are here to hatch now is Little Love Potion, who, you know, for Valentine's Day, very fitting little dragon. And Potion here is indeed an epic, and it does have 3 elements. That's always a plus, with fire, water, and energy, which early game are 3 very useful elements. Honestly, all of them. But that does mark dragon number 3 as part of the Knowledge Collector collection, and that does mean that we get another legendary Lilith dragon. Again, we don't really need another one, but why not? Why not? I'll take another one. It does mean that one of the collections as part of all of this event stuff is done, so that's nice. Anyway, back to Little Potion. This trainer's heart beats a little faster whenever the potion dragon is near. Beware as you swoon though, this trainer has heard that love is a battlefield. Wow, direct reference there, wonderful. But, you know, I do wonder what would happen if you actually drank the fluids of this dragon. That sounded disgusting. I did genuinely mean... I don't know, does it count as its blood? I don't know. That's begged a lot of questions that probably shouldn't be answered. I'm sorry, little baby. You've literally just been born and I'm already talking about ingesting your insides. Yes, it is a little bit screwed up. I'm sorry. I should be better than this. It's midnight, gone midnight. I don't know what to think or feel anymore. But one thing I've always liked about Potion is just how big its horns are. For a dragon that's about, you know, love, bringing people or dragons together, and it just has these gigantic horns. Very, very horny dragon. Glad that we've established that tonight. Anyway, those are the new dragons that I just wanted to basically get out of the way before I ended up screwing around with any more ancient chest stuff and everything else. You know, there wasn't really anything of value in Whale Mart this week, but we did have Golden Opportunity and Dinner Time, which of course you should be getting the leaf stones out of those, because they are going to help you in the Dragon Board event. And so far in Dragon Board we're only at 90 pieces of Punewin, but I do still recommend that you save your leaf stones as much as possible. And 10 tickets for an entire bingo? Not really worth the, you know, wasting your event currency for that when you can get so many more out of the dungeon if you've got, you know, a dungeon team that works. But, you know, it does depend. It kind of sucks that some people will just have a much easier time in the dungeon just because they happen to have the super OP combo at the moment. That is sort of the way that it is. Essentially, it's just usually 2 divines and, you know, a healer. Not always, but 99% of the time you have a shielder and an ancient, obviously, so that you can zuck the enemies. That's the general gist of how people are doing it. But, you know, it just kind of sucks, because even if you're not getting a high KO count, you might not actually be doing anything wrong. It's just you don't happen to have the right dragons yet. So hopefully you can get something out of this event still, even if it's not everything. And when we do get some divine events, I hope that a lot of you take advantage of those and get some more cool stuff. But, you know, for now, I basically just wanted to update with that. Again, I'm going to continue with all of this dungeon stuff. But, you know, we could keep going and going and going in dungeon forever, but it's just, it actually hurts my hands with having to sit there for like 6 hours and grind it. I don't know, is it easier on mobile? Probably not. It's probably even worse on mobile. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. Anyway, for now, that is where we're at. So I do wish you the best of luck. I do wish and hope that you can get many, many chests and have many, many good RN Jesus rolls. And 1,000 chests incoming? Question mark? Possibly. Let's maybe see what we can get next time.